Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Excadrill from Pokemon. We're going to be drawing the character facing towards the right, so I'm going to start with the bottom edge of the head spike. We start on the inside here, we're going to curve down towards the tip. So right about there. Now I'm going to draw the top edge of the spikes. So from the tip I'm going to curve up and just slightly over towards the left. Now I'm going to curve this back down, so tapering this line down with a short line like that. Now I'm going to curve a larger one going up towards the top. Going up and back. And then we're going to curve that back down, again tapering this line so it gets a little bit wider as we come down. From here I'm going to draw on the top edge of the brow. So right in here we're going to draw almost like an angled oval. Starting from the top here, curve forward towards the right. Now I'm going to pull this back up. Underneath this brow area I'm going to draw in the eye. So we're going to draw a little half circle starting from the top here, curving around, and then back up. Along the top, we're going to draw a little tiny half circle for the pupil. We'll color that in black. Now I'm going to go back to the front here and draw the curve for the front of the snout. I'm going to curve it down. Now I'm going to round out the snout and bring this up underneath the eye. So I'm going to round out the snout. Now I'm going to go up, aiming towards the eye with a curve that goes downwards. Curving across, and now I'm going to pull this down towards the edge of the mouth. We're going to go back to the top of the spike and curve around the side of the head and then pull this up underneath the snout. Starting up here, curve around this line. We can always adjust the line if we need to. Going around the edge of the mouth. Now I want to bring this up underneath the snout. At the tip here, I'm just going to separate the nose. So right up here, we're going to curve across. Let's add the two little stripes on the side of the face. So starting on the side here, I'm going to curve in just below the eye. I'm going to go back to the side, stepping down, I'm going to taper to a point. We're going to do that one more time. Starting on the edge, curve across and in, and then again we're going to taper to a point. On the side here, he's got this little detail. So right from this line, we're going to go up in an angle, we're going to come down an angle towards the left. Now I'm going to draw the bottom side. About halfway along this line, we're going to come down to the bottom, and we're going to pull this up toward the right. From here we're going to draw in the back of the neck. So it curves from this point, going up and then down. So I'm going to start on the left side here. I'm going to curve up and then over towards the right and then in behind that spike point. I'm going to go back here and draw another curve going out for the back. So we're going to start curving around and then down. Now I'm going to have to draw this arm on top of the body. So let's start with the back of the arm first. I want to overlap that line with a curve. Starting back here, curve over that line and then in. And then I'm going to overlap the spikes on the arm. So I'm going to start from this point, we're going to draw an angled line just going over like that. From that starting point at the top, we're going to angle down. I'm going to go back out with a straight line. And I'm going to curve down towards the tip of the claw. Curve down to here. Now we're going to draw the inside of the arm. So it's going to curve in the opposite direction around this way. Starting down here, I want to curve up, but I'm going to stop about halfway up the arm, right about there, because I want to draw a little spike in here. So I'm going to draw a little notch, a little half circle. And then I'm going to continue this curve up to the top of the arm. Let's take these 2 points and draw a straight line down to a point. Starting on the bottom, we're going to angle in, and then from this top point, we'll angle towards that point. Now let's draw the top ridge of the claw. So right here where the arm meets the spike, we're going to curve across and then down just below the spike. We're going to split this arm in half, so right from this tip, we're going to curve in towards the right, and then up towards this curve here. I want to draw the back side of this arm in between these two spikes. So continuing this curve in behind like that. In the back of the arm, we're going to draw that same spike in the opposite direction. We're going to go up with a straight line, and we'll pull that back down. Right in this arm area, you're just going to draw a little wrinkle. So I'm going to step down from that point and just curve it up again. Underneath the chin, we're going to draw a little curve. So from the mouth, curve across and then out. Now I'm going to tuck the leg in underneath this claw here. So I'm going to start on the side here. I'm going to draw almost like a half oval, curving down and then back up. Starting here, curve down towards the knee, and then we'll curve that back up like that. We're going to step down and just draw the profile of the body. So it's just a basic curve that goes like this. But we're going to leave a gap in this area. Starting down here, we'll curve up, leave a gap, and we're going to continue that curve going up underneath the chin. Let's let's draw in the right side thigh. So we're going to step down from that point. We draw a curve going around all the way to the belly, but again, we're going to leave a little gap here so we can add a little spike. So we curve up, we draw a little notch, a little curve like that. We'll continue this curve in behind the body. Same thing with what we did with the arm. We're going to take these 2 points here, angle in 2 lines to a point. Now let's tuck the feet underneath the thighs. So it's basically an angled oval this way. So starting up here underneath the knee, we're going to curve down, and we'll pull that back up. We're going to separate the toes with 2 little curves. From the toe, going across like that. Let's draw on the right side foot. Now this one's going to angle this way. Starting underneath the leg, curve out towards the right, round out the foot, and pull that back in. We'll draw those 2 little curves to separate the toes. On the left side knee here, we're just going to draw a little diamond to show that spike. So 2 lines coming down, and then coming back down towards the center point. Let's draw on the back side arm. This is going to get tucked in behind the face and the body. So we start in beside the body right here, curving down towards the right. Now we're going to pull this back up behind the snout. So tapering up, in behind. We draw a claw in behind here, so we step up here, curve down towards the point. And then again, we're going to taper it back in behind. We're going to add that little spike that we have on the left on this side. Starting over here on the base, we'll curve. Then we're going to curve it back, up. We'll draw a straight line, angling in. Draw another curve, going to the second spike. And we'll draw a straight line coming in like that. Let's separate the claw. So right up here, we draw a little curve going across the arm. In here, there's a little spike, just like that, right in here. Draw a straight line first, going across the arm, and then these 2 points are going to meet in the middle point. Let's add some of that detail in the body. So we start with the one in the middle first. So it's like a half oval. Starting on the left side, we'll go up, and then come back down. Now on this side, we're just going to draw a curve that goes up, down, and then back up again. So again, it's almost like a half, a little bit more than a half oval on the left. Draw the same thing on the right. Now we're going to take these 2 points and connect it just like we did here, but flipped over. Curving down towards the bottom, and then back up. The one on the left is going to get tucked in behind the arm here. So we're going to start on the side, curving down. We go up, and down. Now we draw this curve on the side here, going up, down, and then back up. We're going to curve down, up on the left, and we're going to draw that little curve in behind the arm like that. Over here, you just see a little bit. So we're going to start on the side of the body, curving down, up, and we'll just tuck this in on the side of the body there. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Excadrill from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure you subscribe and check out our Pokemon playlist. We add a new character every Tuesday. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.